G'day guys, how you going? Today we're just going to go through the first part of the Year 9 probability investigation or statistics investigation. So here what we're going to do is talk about how you're going to collect your data. Alright, so the first thing you need to do is go to this following link down here. I've already done it, so I'm just going to go across to the Australian Bureau of Statistics site and clicking on the education bit here. And then what we want to do is going to go to the thing called the random sampler. So the process is simply have to accept that, and then so this brings you into the random sampler. Alright, so this allows you to collect data from a range of different years with a different number of things. So let's go, we'll collect some data from 2012. Now what I suggest you do here is select everything here. Don't just choose categorical or numerical, select it all. And the sample size that we want to collect is no less than 50. If you want to go more than 50 you can, but 50 is probably the minimum sample size we need. Now postcode over here, let's collect it from all states of Australia, and we want to collect it for say Year 9 students. Alright, we're going to do that. And then we're going to have all sexes, or we could have just male and female, but let's just go for all. And then what we do is simply say collect sample or get data. Now coming down here, it's our selection, and this is our particular Excel file. So if I click on my Excel file, now what I would suggest that you do with this Excel file first of all is save it. Right, so save it. I'll just save it on my desktop. We'll call it Year 9 Stats Investigation. Right. So that will save us my data, and it should open up. Right, so when I'm opening this data up, right, so I'll just blow it out a little bit so you can see a bit more of the information. So these are all of my bits of information. You can see there's lots of information there, and when we come down to, obviously there's 15 there as well. Alright, so that is a really useful thing here. When I've got this particular part, so you click on the second tab there, and what you'll have is the information that you'll need to collect. So it tells you what each of the questions is about up the top. Alright, so here's an example. Question 17, what is your favourite type of takeaway food? So when I go back to the first part, question 17, right, 17, we've got over here, we've got chicken, barbecue, pies and pasties, salad. Got the idea? Pizza, pasta. So that's sort of categorical data, isn't it? So it's not numerical, so it's about categories. So that allows you to display some information about that. So you have to think about, if I do have information about categorical data, how's the best way? What's the best way to display the information? Anyway, the first part of the investigation is for you to collect two samples, so to compare. All right, so you'll have to think about, before you do part A, you'll have to really do part B, which is think about the question that you'd like to do. Certainly you need to better come in here and actually look at the information that you've got in order to make a decision about what would be good to investigate. Right, the two things you're going to investigate. All right, we'll leave it here. So that's the technology part of how you do the first bit. All right, and then we'll go through the second part in the next video.